All right, all right. Are Lance Miller, MG3. Or I mean, oh god, G3. uh, uh, 4 Golf 3. It's gonna be a short flight home. Different kind of quiet, small strips. Sun starts sinking low. Time to take the warrior home. The local excursion flight this morning. Because I need to go. So deviated. To Alliance Miller 4G3. Here we are. Late in the evening, it's finished work. We're gonna hop in the Warrior 2 and we're gonna head back. Get her in the hangar at Canton, Akron Airport. Try to keep this plane based there. Oh. It's just a beautiful little scene. Kind of been enjoying looking at it, but the sun's sinking low. I'm gonna get up there when the weather turns on us because there's rain coming in tonight. Right, all the chalks tied out. And let's get her started up here. Oh. I wonder if that's because of the save state that the fuel in this plane now. It should be out of fuel. We left with only 25%. And I should have burned like a whole half at least. Maybe I need to turn that off. I would think that would save my fuel though, but does it just save that time that I had it set to something? Maybe I'm mistaken how this works.
State saving enabled.
So that means it's
State saving disabled. State saving enabled. State saving disabled.
left with 25% fuel. I have my dog with me. Yeah, he didn't bring this today. I think that's a little much. I don't want to do them. Loaded. I also shut off all these radios when I shut down. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to check on that another time. Oh, I don't have the switch. The US is 1200, right? It's the squawk code, standard squawk code. Jonathan, the standard squawk code in the US for VFR would be 1200. Is that correct? That's the
Yes,
Jonathan
that's
Beckett,
correct.
ladies
The
and
standard
gentlemen.
VFR transponder code in the US is 1200. Great job.
Okay, that was right. Why this always defaults to 7,000? I hadn't really paid attention to that. I'm flying this thing pretty exclusively lately. Which I really enjoy. I haven't really wanted to hop anything else. It's been nice to get back to kind of the, I don't know, I guess the basics. Gonna need departure today on 125. That we're gonna CTAF first. Will be main. Common traffic advisory frequency. Because I like to mail stuff to people. I needed to say 9, just 9. Strange, right? We have 9, like that one's just a 5. Fix that. Did something to make it integers like that, didn't I? Let's do it over here again. I do that every time. Switch those two. Oh, that's speaker. Oh. Does that mean I'm using Comp 2 now? Testing.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, Cleveland approach, go ahead.
Oh no, it's here. This means my microphone will work and that'll switch. Testing. Microphone test. Okay, now I'm on the CTAF. Alright. Silly me. Just forgot how. Okay. Well, I guess since I can't do that, I thought this would be quick and then we back on for a minute, but ready. Zoom back out here. Camera light. Alright, here we go. Man, taking me forever to get started. Alliance Miller, traffic, Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, Warrior 2, starting engines on ramp. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and our mix is open. Our sets are right. Throttle is cracked open. Get the tank already. Okay, our field did set, so now we're gonna set it right, like we're actually journeying back. This is a return home flight. That's sunrise, and we're heading home to the sunset. We prime the engine 3 times. Parking brake set. Clear prop. Ah, she running like a kid. Stay out. Okay. Down to 1200 RPMs, and let's come down here. Yeah, everything is coming up in the green. Fuel pressure looks good. Oil pressure looks good. Oil temperature's coming up. All the amps look good. Alright, oh, we should have had our avionics off already. Mistake. Could have fried everything, starting the engine with it. Okay, we're set to squawk VFR for now. We are using 2. What we want to do. Alright, well, since everything looks good, the wheel back on. Okay, we had our beacon light on. We'll turn our landing light on. 808. Alliance Miller traffic. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo taxiing to runway 27. Brakes off. Backing's back on. Check our mixture. And lean go for the taxi. Went a little fast. Oh, it's crazy this is where we diverted to. I never thought to come here. It doesn't look anything like that. I mean, maybe it does now. I don't think I've seen it in a long time, but it's just one of the kind of things about the sim.
On
Man, the sky
runway
looks pretty
27
tonight.
remaining. 2,800
Looking at
feet.
clock.
Skymaster 856, contact Cleveland Center on 120.6. 0.6, Skymaster 856.
They're ready to go. Off the brakes here. I mean, goes back on the brakes. Alliance Miller traffic. Hyper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo departing runway 27. Excuse me, to the north. Gosh, every time. I have to get through this allergy season. Alright, here we go. Slowly. Max on our throttle. Roll back about 60 knots. Go off into that beautiful sunset. We're going to climb to 2,500 feet today, this evening. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo Alliance Miller traffic airborne climbing to 2,500 feet. Actual cable wrapped up on the neck throttle there. Alright, 2,500 feet. 551. Cleveland approach, Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo at 2,500 feet, traveling about 110 knots, and we are going 60 degrees. Requesting flight following, VFR flight, destination Canton, Akron Airport.
Piper Echo Kilo, Squawk 3551 and ident.
Squawk 3551 and ident, Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo.
Piper Echo Kilo, radar contact, 2 northeast of Miller Airport at 3,000 feet, northbound and altimeter 2974.
That's better. Gotta reform that and know where it is if we want.
Piper
We're
Echo
gonna
Kilo,
talk
contact
about
Youngstown approach on 133.9 or 5.
contacting Youngstown approach on 133.9 or 5. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo. Have a good day. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, traveling at 2,500 feet, going about 100 knots, and we are going about 32 degrees.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, Youngstown approach. Good evening, Berlin Center, altimeter 2974.
2974, Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo.
Since there aren't any major landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest airport, Circle C Airport. It's a private-use airstrip nestled in Berlin Center, Ohio. These kinds of small airports are often owned by aviation enthusiasts or local flying clubs, and they serve as a hub for general aviation. Think crop dusters, weekend flyers, and the occasional pilot who just wants to escape the in-laws for a few hours. Circle C Airport doesn't have a control tower, so pilots rely on good old-fashioned radio calls and a healthy dose of courtesy. It's a great example of the grassroots spirit of American aviation, where everyone knows everyone, and the runway is sometimes shared with the occasional deer. Since we're flying over rural Ohio, let me tell you about Berlin Lake, which is just a few miles southeast of us. Berlin Lake is a reservoir created in 1943 when the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers built the Berlin Dam to help control flooding and provide water for the region. The lake stretches over 3,300 acres and is a favorite spot for boating, fishing, and even bald eagle spotting, so keep your eyes peeled. The surrounding Berlin Lake wildlife area is home to deer, wild turkeys, and all sorts of critters that probably wish they had wings like us. If you look down, you might catch a glimpse of the lake's winding shoreline, which looks a bit like a giant amoeba from up here.
Piper Echo Kilo, contact Cleveland approach on 118.6.
In Cleveland, approach on 118.6. Have a good evening. Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo at 2,500 feet, traveling 90 knots. We are going 260 degrees.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, Cleveland approach. Good evening, Berlin Center, altimeter 2974. Direct AIR, then as miles, please.
Direct AIR, then as well, JetBlue 420. Departure JetBlue 420, climbing 3,000 feet for 5,000 feet.
JetBlue 420, Cleveland departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 60. cleared into the Akron-Canton Regional Airport Class Charlie airspace.
Since we're in the heart of Ohio, let me tell you about Alliance, the city just southeast of us. Alliance was founded in 1850 when 3 smaller settlements decided they were better together. Kind of like the Avengers, but with more steam engines and fewer capes. The city earned the nickname the Carnation City because it was once a major producer of those frilly flowers, and it even hosts an annual Carnation Festival. Alliance is also home to the University of Mount Union, which has been educating students since 1846, long before the Wright brothers ever took to the skies. If you spot a patchwork of fields and neighborhoods...
Piper Sierra Alpha Kilo contacting Canton Tower on 134.75. Have a good evening. Piper Sierra Alpha Kilo. I apologize. We're over Hartville on a 45-degree entry downwind for runway 19.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, Akron-Canton Regional Airport Tower, runway 19er, left traffic. Report midfield downwind, wind 080 at 5. Piper Echo Kilo, enter left base for runway 19er.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo entering left base for runway 19er. I did that right. 19 means we're going straight in, I'm pretty sure. No, we're not. I want a 2-3. That's okay. I just thought we'd go right in. It's cool, man. I said the wrong thing. And I get there either way. They almost always have us come in 19. Anyway.
Departure.
EBM 3 Tango Papa, contact departure.
Jet 420, contact departure.
Word of departure, Jet 420.
Sending whatever. Sure. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo on final for runway 19.
Piper Echo Kilo, runway 19er, wind 080 at 5, cleared to land.
Wind 080 at 5, cleared to land. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo.
Approaching runway 19.
Let's go get back on track here. I'm out here with drift off course on our approach. That's no good. Give it a magic laps. There's a little bumpy there. Toe brake. Go down here. Power back.
Piper Echo Kilo, exit at Charlie if able. Contact ground on 121.7.
Pumps off. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, exiting Charlie and contacting ground on 121.7. Have a good evening. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, holding short, runway 19, west taxi to parking in front of the McKinley building, 6A, if available.
Piper Echo Kilo, taxi to GA parking stand 6 via Delta. Hold short of runway 23, then Echo. Good day.
Oh.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, Akron-Canton Regional Airport ground. Taxi to parking McKinley building 6 Alpha via Alpha. Hold short of taxiway Bravo 1.
I screwed it up. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, taxiing to 6 Alpha via Echo. Good day. I said too much. I hadn't said enough.
Approaching runway 23. Approaching runway 23.
Yeah, but in this airport, that tower is pretty legit. Pretty solid. Timken buildings. Park tower. Right. Warrior 2. Tucked safely back away at KCAK. Parking brake on. Back down. Go ahead. Shut down. Okay. And then we are going to lights down. Alternator down. Already. Throttle set. Going to fuel out of the line. Torpedoes up. Tanks are off. Power down. Tablet here. On and our tie downs on. Hold the buttons. Shuts down. Doesn't slowly drain our battery when we're not here. Plans are just suggestions written in pencil. Sunset's non-negotiable. Man, grateful for this time in the sim. And to be back home. Take another stab at that yeah, take another stab at that excursion another time. Thanks for riding along with me.